Welcome back to Living Local. From the turkey to the ham and all the seasonings you need to cook your Thanksgiving meal, Meatheads Meat Market has you covered.
And joining us today to tell us why you should choose one of their fresh turkeys over a frozen one is Jen Varble, General Manager of Meatheads Meat Market, which is also this segment's sponsor. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Always great to have you here.
It is. So, you know, many people, they get into those frozen turkeys, but then they have to wait for it to thaw. And, you know, I'm personally afraid of frozen turkeys. That's for another time. But, you know, why is it best to kind of get a fresh one? Like, you have several there, right, to choose from?
Absolutely, yeah. One of the benefits about a fresh turkey is you don't have to worry about thawing it out.
Right.
But aside from that, just the taste is going to be enhanced. Not freezing, it's going to make a moist, more juicy turkey for you.
Sure.
So a lot of, you know, it takes a lot of the hassle away.
Yeah, you don't want to cut into the turkey and have the Christmas vacation thing happen where it
partially
cracks
cooked.
open.
Yeah, you don't have to brine it. It's ready to go.
Yeah, oh, see, there you go.
And you have different sizes
We
available?
do, yeah. From 10 pounds to about 28 pounds, everything in between.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes those 10 pounds, that's hard to find.
Yeah, those smaller ones, they do go first. You got to you got to reserve those guys.
Yeah, and you also offer hams. You brought some with you today. You know what makes your ham so special? And talk to us about the different sizes you offer.
Yeah, our hams are from Webster City, Iowa. They are kind of known for a very high quality ham. The Bell's Mills line is what we carry. We have a bone-in whole ham. We have our half hams. And we also have a pit ham, which is a boneless ham. So that's more convenient for people too. So the nice thing about ham is they're already fully cooked, they're fully smoked. You can just heat them up and eat them as is, or you can dress them up any way that you like. Some people might want to make them more savory, some people like a little more sweet.
Yeah,
I like that. That's convenient too, because
that
usually the oven, you know, it's going nonstop, and if you don't have to worry about having the ham in there for hours, then
definitely.
I dig that too.
Yeah.
And roasts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can be a big part of Thanksgiving meals, and you have a couple varieties. Talk to us about a few of the different kind of things that you can offer.
Sure, yeah. In the past few years, people have kind of strayed away from turkey and ham some.
Yeah.
So they do a lot more roast. We have pork roast, bone-in, boneless. There's also just traditional chuck roast, rump roast. Different things for you know, whatever your family likes.
Oh,
that's a lot of variety.
I like all kinds of roasts.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, and
You
a
know
lot of people kind of gear towards, you know, the roast versus, you know, the ham and turkey. They're kind of steering away from some of those traditions.
Tastes have kind of changed. Family gatherings aren't always as big or always all at once. Sometimes you're spreading it out over the whole weekend with different families. So it's nice to have something a little smaller that you can deal with.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, in this colder weather that we've been experiencing, has many of us thinking about soups, stews.
I'm always thinking about soups.
You have meats that are ready to cut, already cut, right?
Yeah, we do have a stew meat that's available in our case all the time. It's a very traditional cut. But the nice thing is, if there's something else you want to try for a stew meat, anything that we have in the case, we can cut down to size for you. So I personally like a little bit of a fattier stew meat. I like the chuck roast. That's going to break apart. It's going to be more tender. Cook a little faster for you too. And then like the rump roast, that's also what we'll cut stew meat out of. That's the more traditional. It's going to hold together a little more. It's going to be a little heartier. So it just depends on your taste.
Yeah, you have so much we're looking at some video right now. That you can, I mean, what other Thanksgiving favorites can people kind of get from Meatheads? I mean, look, you have so much.
There's a whole variety of things that people do nowadays, from, you know, roast or prime rib is a big thing now, beef tenderloin, but a lot of people do steaks. A lot of times the weather's warm enough, people are still grilling out, and they'll grill out
You
for
can grill out
Thanksgiving.
this weekend, it's going to be 70 degrees.
Yeah, so we can cut anything to order. That way you can kind of have different things for different tastes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit more about the steaks that you offer.
Sure. Yeah, New York strip is probably, you know, something that it's a little thicker cut that people like, but our number one steak is our ribeye. That is our just go-to for everybody.
Yeah.
I like to have a T-bone or a porterhouse. I like a little fancy with the bone in it and stuff like that. I think that presents really nice during the holidays.
Yeah.
But there's huge variety, and we can cut to any size too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and you can pair that with some mashed potatoes.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of people, you know, after they've had leftovers for, you know, a day or two, you know,
you want
plan ahead, and you want something different. You can have a roast if you didn't have that for Thanksgiving, or steaks, as you mentioned. A nice variety.
Yeah. If you want some spice, you got some good spice mixes too.
Definitely.
I mean, yeah, I can't wait.
Talk to us about all these different spices that you have.
So when we go back to like the traditional Thanksgiving, the turkey, we have a poultry blend, and that is more your traditional flavors. It's going to have oregano, sage, basil. It's going to all the things that when you think of Thanksgiving turkey, the smells that fill the air in the kitchen, that's going to be the one. But we also have just a variety of things for steak seasonings and a whole line from Excalibur. That is our go-to for spices.
Okay.
They're made in Peking, Illinois. So it's a local company that blends fresh to order. So you're getting a really high quality spice, and they have flavor specific for prime rib, for roast, for pork roast, for beef roast. Yeah, they really are probably top of the line.
Yeah, so when someone comes in and they're like, I like something, a little spicy, you can recommend what would go best with whatever meat, right?
The nice thing is to be able to have blends that are ready to go, or you have just traditional, garlic and things like that you can blend yourself.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different varieties of things that are ready for you, and things that are just fresher seasonings than you're going to get in a bottle at the grocery store.
For sure.
If you want to make your own blend and take it to another level.
Well, and you should shop local this holiday season anyway.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jen.
Yeah,
we always learn so much too, and thanks for bringing all this in today. All right, again, this segment was sponsored by Meatheads Meat Market, and for more information, you can check out meatheadsmeatmarket.com.
And we'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break.